Welcome back. Actually, it would help if I unmuted myself. Welcome back. There we go. You're watching the morning show here on XL7 TV.
Yep.
We got Bob Zdora here to talk about a little bit of real estate update.
Yes, sir.
That's what we call it, I think.
This week in real estate?
I got to say this because right now, this time of year, it's really intriguing to me on how the real estate, because it's went through some major changes. And we've talked about that. COVID hit. People started wanting to move out of the cities. People started coming here. All of a sudden, they brought all the interest rates down to try to encourage people to spend money.
Yep.
And it just caused this flood here, which ended up being a buyer's demand.
Yes, indeed.
And it brought home prices up. It brought our stock of homes to almost nothing.
Way down. Yes,
and and now we're starting to slowly see a change. They're bringing the interest rates up. Some things are changing, and it's really, to me, an intriguing time to see how things are going to transpire almost weekly. How are they going to change?
In some instances, it's been daily where that rate has jumped.
Yeah.
Like 3-4 days in a row. And that's where you run into problems, people trying to make plans. How much can I afford? What can we do? What can't we do? The importance of being pre-approved. You may have been pre-approved in even March, April. And the numbers aren't the same now as they were then. If you're looking to come into the market and you're looking for homes, saying, okay, well, there's more homes on the market right now. We can maybe get the prices down a little bit. You need to be pre-approved at the current rates, which this morning were around 6% in some cases. That was with no points or anything, but still, they're going up. And that 3/4 raise in the prime rate that went through on Wednesday it indirectly affects the mortgage rates because it affects that 10-year note. But the rates are going up, and the best way to avoid the rate hike is to want to have good credit, because those numbers that you see and the teaser rates, those are for people that have got really good credit. That's an important thing to do. So if you've got some issues, you want to get them fixed by someone who knows what they're doing. Not stay off of Facebook, stay off of the internet when you're looking for help like that. That just really can't be overstated. Get your credit straightened out, get in, see your local banks, the internet banks that you see that own these different sports venues, whether Detroit, whatever. That's where that money comes from. And they may offer a lower rate, but they're charging more in points, and they're charging more in upfront fees. You're paying more for appraisals, all the paperwork that needs to get done to get your deal done. And they deflate those rates, and that's how they can afford to do what they do. Local banks also support the food basket, the baseball team, soccer, all the other things. Chris Nassari's done miracles with some of the people that we've had to get in there and be able to get things done in a timely manner. But you need to be ready for that. You need to get pre-approved at the current market to make sure that you're looking at the right type of house, to make sure that you're looking at the right price point. Or if you're going to have to raise some more money to put a bigger down payment down to bring, even with the higher rate, to bring your monthly premium down on the mortgage. That's the big thing. It's not the cost of the house, not the price of the house, not the price of the house, it's the cost of the house every month. How much is your insurance? How much is the utilities? How much are the utilities going to be? They're going to start to inch up. All of these things come together. Your insurance. What does it cost you every month to live in that house? That's what the bank wants to know when they're figuring out your debt to income. They're figuring out you make this much money, you can afford that much of a home. And they've got formulas for all of that because they want to make sure that you are a successful buyer. They want to make sure that you're going to keep that house and that they don't want it back. Banks make terrible landlords. They don't want to be in that business at all. So go to a bank, go to your local bank, wherever it is you get your direct deposit to, whatever the case may be. If you're not sure, call me. I'll be glad to make some recommendations, give you some options. Call this guy, call this girl, and I'll give you some choices. We'll be glad to help out with that. Get the process started. If you're selling your home and you're going someplace else, you're still going to be in the same situation. So even if you're going to mortgage just some of it, you're going to take out a small mortgage, you still need to have all these things done so that when the time comes, you leave your home and you're going to go Poughkeepsie, wherever it is you're going to go to, you're ready for that there as well. One of the things we have been very successful with is referrals. Century 21 is a huge referral market. We're a nationwide company. We're not just here in Mountain Home. We're not just here in the Ozarks and Calico, Yellville, whatever it may be. We can reach out to Denver, L.A., Cleveland, Pickett. If you're going to Warsaw, we can get you an agent there. Those are things that we do, and we as a company and we as the Z team do for our clients to help make their process smooth. That's what we want, nice and smooth deals.
You say that, and there's a lot of people right now, like I said, this market that's a buyer's market. People are going out saying, hey, I can sell.
We're in the flicks. We've been in a seller's market, and that's what's forced the prices up.
Yeah.
And it's supply and demand. And so sellers were kind of in the driver's seat, which is an unusual condition for here. We haven't seen that in a very long time. And now it's starting to come back a little bit more. You've still got a lot of buyers that are looking to come in, but they're like, well, I can't get as much for my house because our market is starting to slow down.
Yeah.
The new mortgage applications are down like 25%. That's
one
going to take its toll.
One of the things I've noticed, because I've had some friends recently sell their house and buy another house, and I know there's a lot of people out there when all this frenzy started, well, I can just sell my own home. I can, you always get that, but I noticed what I would call the domino effect. As all these transactions are going, that domino effect is getting bigger and bigger. And one of my friends bought his house, and it was all contingent on this person selling theirs and then that person selling. It was a complete domino effect. And
yes.
To me, you need somebody experienced that knows how all those transactions are going to go down that line, because it's going to play a difference when it comes down to that bottom line of you selling your house and you buying that other one. If there's 5 or 6 domino effects that have to happen, you've got to be on top of that. Yeah. I mean, as a realtor, you've got to know, hey, this is going through, that we're not having a problem here, whatever the case may be. And I know that one of my friend had a little glitch in one of his, and they were able to fix it and get it going. But these are things that I wouldn't want to be dealing by myself. No, I wouldn't want somebody
because actually they all are. All the real estate is dominoes. Mm-hmm. And everybody's waiting for the guy in front of them to either buy, sell, whatever the case may be. And that we run into that a lot. And when there is somebody pulls one of the dominoes out, oh crap! Now what? What do we do? And to be able to step in there, okay, we can do this, we can do that. This will get done. But that comes from years of experience as well. I mean, we've been doing this for a while. We've got additional education above and beyond our continuing ed. We've got that. We're here doing this all the time. When Linda's not on the phone with somebody or emailing somebody, we're going through articles, trying to get different things to see different ways that we can help our clients be successful, buying or selling. And the importance of that, like I say, to make it for you is to make your life, you don't realize all this commotion and carrying on is going on behind you. You just see that smiling face in front of you saying, yeah, this is fine. Well, we're going to do this next. You need to sign this. And we're going to, you don't have to come into the office. We can send this out as an email and you just click, 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 and you're good to go. That's what we want it to be. We want you to make good informed decisions and always know what's going on. That's what it's all about. I mean, it's really been
it's like a duck in water
right along.
It's like a duck in water.
Exactly.
You're looking at, and from an outside standpoint, that duck is just sitting there nicely going across it, but underneath, it's just moving.
He's going 240 underneath. That's true.
Exactly. That's similar to what you guys remind me of, is that type of situation.
And that's what it is. And so we've been very successful with this. We've helped a lot of people buy homes. We've helped a lot of people sell homes. And I'll sometimes fall into, we're buying or we're selling, and we've got a home, but we're here to help you find your home, whether it's here or someplace else. That's what we do. And the Z Team's been doing this for a while. We have awards. We have plaques on the wall. Somebody came in the other day, and we got you got to show stuff off. You a little glory wall with the different stuff on there, and come on, went, wow. you guys must really be good. And it's kind of humbling. It makes you go, well, yeah, we think so, and other people think so, which is more important than what we think. And that's what we've done. We've been blessed in a lot of ways, and it's because of you, and we thank you for that. But if you're not sure where we're at in the market, where you're at in the market, if you want to come, you want to go look other places, COVID may have slowed you down. You've always wanted to move to Phoenix, whatever, because it's not hot enough here now. You wanted to go to Phoenix and you were going to retire there. We can help with all of that, and we can help get your home ready. I can encourage you to give us a call. If you're thinking about coming on the market, let us come out and see it before you take on big projects. Because if you start to tear out kitchens and things like that, that's not money you're going to get back. You're not going to get a return on that. It's too short a period of time. If you're going to live in a house for a while, look, we're thinking about we're going to be retiring in 3 years and we're going to move. Okay, we can come and maybe help you make good decisions with that and see what's best for you and how we can best help you. That's what we want to do.
I'm excited for this next part. Let's see where the numbers
see
are.
See where we are?
Week to week. That's
what it is.
It's all changing.
Yes, it is. This week in real estate, there were 40 new listings came on the market, 3 commercial properties, 6 parcels of land, 31 homes came on the market. They range in price from $39,000 to $659,000. 3 of those are taken backups. The average price coming on the market this week is $217,000. There were 44 sales. 6 parcels of land, 38 homes sold. They ranged in price from $38,000 to $595,000. Average sale price this week was $228,000 with 83 days on market, but that gave us $8.6 million in residential real estate closed this week. 5 properties expired. 22 had price changes, and we're seeing that number pick up. We haven't really seen that over the past year because it's been a seller's market. We're 99 pending. Currently, there's 190 homes on the market, so we're up 3 from last week. Year to date, for 2022, there's been 541 homes have sold for $118.8 million. The average sale price this year is $219,000 with 86 days on market. For 2021, there have been 557 homes that sold for $106.1 million. The average sale price last year was $190,000. That came up a little bit from last week. So we're starting to see the market picking up. Last year, it's starting to get going. I mean, and it's going to just continue to go. And I could see it getting ahead of us. I mean, you've already got more homes being sold. And we'll see how this is going to shake out. The inflation is going to affect things. The mortgage rates are going to affect things. Life's going to go on. People are still having babies. People are still going to get married. People are still going to say, you know what, I can't live in my mom's basement anymore. We're going to find some place to go. And that's what it's all about, People are going to be coming here from other places. People are still going to retire in other places, and they want to come here. They want to enjoy the quality of life. They want to be able to see high school sports. 3 rivers, 2 lakes, no shortage of places to fish, to be able to go out on your boat and enjoy yourself. We're in a great spot. If you're an RVer, and David, that's what David does. If you're an RVer and you're looking for RVs, call David. Above and beyond that, you're in the middle of the country here, so there's no place that you can't travel to in a much easier way than if you're on one of the coasts or farther up or farther north or south. This is a great place, and obviously it's a great place to be, and we're all blessed to be here.
83 days on market. It's still, if you're interested in selling your home.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Now, have a place to go.
You have a place to go.
Because 83 days is sure not a lot of time.
No, sir, it's not. And things that are priced well, and that's why we're seeing the price reductions. People are trying to get ahead of this, and smart people are trying to get ahead of this because they can see the writing on the wall. You see these inflation numbers come through. You see the interest rates going up the way they are. It's going to affect, especially the bigger houses.
Yeah.
If you got a bigger house that you're trying to sell, either get comfortable or figure out what you got to do and to go forward. That's best advice I can give you. Next best advice, actually the best advice I can give you, is to call my honey. She's at 870-405-0793. Check out the website, retiretoarkansas.net. It's all been redone. If you haven't been on there in a little while, hit your refresh button and you're going to see new boxes will come up on there and stuff. And thank Vision Amp for that and the work that my honey does to keep everything up and current and fresh. And she's my girl. Have a happy Father's Day, and we will talk to you next week.
We will be right back.